welcome back to the Rocknrollsailor Journal. We're in Antwerp, Belgium today, and we're visiting the Boogie Barn with a dear friend of ours, Barry Gould. Barry, how you doing today, man?
I'm good. Hey, Chris. Welcome to Boogie Barn. Carry on, or shall I?
Yeah,
this is our take
carry
2.
on.
The last one was even more brilliant than this, but you know it's not making it to cameras. We're here at the home of the Boogie Barn, which is a place where I collect. Me and my wife and our daughter collect weird and unusual instruments, musical instruments, and normal ones as well. Wow. I have a feeling once this thing is glued down, the whole face may rip apart.
Shit.
I'm learning music, but I'm completely undisciplined. But I'm very often inspired. So when there's 30 guitars on the wall, or 300 instruments within my reach, I'll pick something up for a few minutes, go, wow, this is great.
Yeah,
wow,
of course.
This is great.
Yeah.
Wow, or wow. And then I'll put it back because I can't play for an hour. So I walk around the house and pick up another instrument for 10 minutes and another instrument for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Along the way, I'm learning how to play all these silly things. Pretty much figure I can play the violin and the mandolin, and I fake it on everything else.
Yeah. Cool. How long you been here? Like,
We've been in the store about 2.5 years. Bunch of years ago, my girlfriend was looking at the wall. We had like 7 guitars and a bass and accordion, about 3 mandolins and 2 fiddles. She was looking at the wall, and she said, "You know, we really don't have enough guitars." And I said, "What?" And she said, "We don't have enough guitars. We don't have any electric guitars. We should get more guitars." At which point, I got down on my knee and asked her to marry me. She foolishly said yes. We started collecting instruments until our house was so full that we couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting one.
you're right.
And then one day we made a child, this horrible little girl child that I adore. We made a kid, and I didn't want to do my old job anymore because it meant going away from home. So that's when we opened up the shop. Well, a little bit after the kid was born. But we opened up the shop anyway a couple of years ago. Get rid of the guitars, and then we got rid of all the guitars, and then we got new guitars, and then we got rid of all those guitars, and then we got some more guitars. And along the way, we've had some violins and mandolins and clarinets and all kinds of weird things from the zither family, a couple of bagpipes, stuff. Lots of weird little percussion toys and drums. Stuff. But And incidentally, you can find us at Facebook. Fuck.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, it has its ups and its downs. You can find us at Facebook at the Boogie Barn. You can definitely find us by typing in Boogie Barn Antwerp into Google. Boom, there we are. There is a Boogie Barn in the eastern states of the United States, which is a place where music happens. We seem to be the only two Boogie Barns I can find. I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, of course,
nice little name which I came up with.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, anyway, the Boogie Barn, it's www.facebook.com/theboogie all lowercase. THEBOOGIEBARN. And I'm Barry the Guy, BARRYTHEGUI. Actually, here I'm Pa Boogie. Blubbity blubbity blah. That's it.
Oh fuck! I love that sound.
This is...
What time frame is this?
What's that?
Well, what period is this organ?
Oh, gotta be 60s or 70s.
Right.
Likely early 70s Farfisa.
Oh, you got some serious pedal work down there as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Leaf's gotten really into it. You can also put the pedals here.
Oh, you got room speed and everything on there. Cool. That's handy. Damn, even I can make music on a thing like that.
Yeah, every time we get an organ, I bring Rose over to it. And I ask her to figure out how it plays by itself.
Yeah.
She always solves it.
Cool.
It's very hip. That's a little much. You're wicked. Hi. It's a movie camera. I was just showing, before we came on camera, I was just showing Krish how the bagpipe works, or how the bagpipe doesn't work when you play it inefficiently. Meanwhile, this is our little store. It's full of secondhand musical instruments, pre-loved, and many of them have just come straight from people who are playing them, heading to someone else. and a few of them come here and get to meet the doctors and get patched up good as new and go back out in the world as instruments again.
Yeah.
So
You basically restore and sell
we restore,
musical instruments.
we buy, we sell, we trade, we restore old musical instruments. Personally, I like them when they're really old. My mandolin for many years, she's 101 this year.
Cool.
And last year, in the course of things, I fell in love with an old girl as a violin from about 1795.
Wow.
She hangs on the back wall. There's a sign in the store that says "Please touch," and everything is available to be played on, with the exception of my fiddle and my mandolin that are hiding in the back room.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, there's a ton of neat instruments here.
Cool. And you're saying like please touch, so you basically people are
please touch. Yeah, the thing is, whenever there's mandolins and fiddles and piano-like things in the store, I always play on them a lot. But when there's guitars, I play on them a teeny tiny bit. And all these old instruments, they need to be played all the time. They need to keep singing, because the thing that's so beautiful about old instruments is the wood gets better and better as time goes on, and the wood gets better and better with every vibration that passes through it. So you got an instrument from 60 years old, 70 years old, 100 years old, and they just ring. And there's a lot of guitars sitting here on the wall that are lonely for attention. They need to sing, because they all get a little airing out from me, but not a big one.
Yeah,
and one of the things,
you often have customers coming in here just to jam, right?
all the time. This is a place where people are encouraged to come on in and play the toys. And that's the thing. Our general motto is somebody has to buy a guitar, but it doesn't have to be you. But all of these things really need to be played. So we're just keeping music alive. It's kind of what we're really doing here.